Because if you don't know who you are, you will discover it when you leave your body. You must discover who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, anything can give you an identity. Anything can define your life for you. And if anything defines your life for you, that thing will dictate how you live. And unfortunately, many persons have not paid the price to discover who they are, to rediscover who they are, even again, in order to live life according to design. The territory where they find themselves is what defines who they are. The ideology in that territory is what defines who they are. And so at the end of the day, their lives are full of fluctuations. When they change territories, everything about them change. When different people come around their lives change. So you meet them after every 3 years or 5 years, they are different people. Changing values, changing character, changing orientation, because they've not found who they are. Friends can define who they are. Locations can define who they are. Even their jobs can define who they are. But when you find people who have an identity, they have the power to change the elements of their environment. They have the power to change everything working around them. Things don't change them, they change things. And that's a character that is in God. God himself was speaking, he said, I am the Lord, I change not. So you, the sons of Jacob, you are not consumed. He said, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Now, when we say you don't change, we are not saying you don't improve. No, you are going to improve. You are going to transform to superior versions of yourself. But it does not mean you will change in essence. Who you are will remain who you are. But that cannot happen except as you have first of all discovered who you are.